I'm Katie.
And I'm Beth.
And this is
Katie and Beth Talk Sex. Woo! We're just some Christian ladies sharing our individual stories about sex, marriage, and relationships, all while breaking down taboos and inviting God into it all. Disclaimer!
We're not professionals, nor do we claim to know all the facts. This is not advice, but candid conversations about our own experiences and questions. We're just working it all out and encouraging anyone who watches to do the same.
God's got a lot of good stuff for all of us.
Let's explore this together.
Woo!
Hi, friends.
Hi, guys.
How's it going? Can't hear you.
This is Katie and Beth.
Can't hear you.
And we're talking sex.
We're gonna go there.
We're gonna go there. Maybe not today, because today we're just getting to know each other.
In front of you.
In front of you. In a fake way, so you guys feel
like you know us.
Like you know us. We're really just answering questions for each other, for you guys, so you know us better.
Bethany.
Yes. Katie.
What's your social security number?
Let me tell you. It's 438. No, I'm just kidding. I would not tell you that.
Does it really start with a 43?
It
Don't answer that. Okay. So, who is your husband? Who are you?
So, I'll start with me.
Tell me
Because
that.
I'm number one. I'm just kidding. My name is Bethany, obviously. I'm 26 years old. And my husband is Mr. J. He is divine.
He is pretty cool. And my husband is Mr. G.
Yes.
Because he gets that
The G spot. Hey, yo. Okay, so Katie, who are you?
So, I'm Katie.
Yes.
And I've been married for 5.5 years.
Ooh.
28. Yeah, 28. I'm 28. I'm going with it. I'm 28. I'm not older. I'm not older than 28. I'm confident.
Okay.
I've been living, loving marriage and really enjoying it.
Really enjoying it.
It's been really good. How did you and Mr. J meet? Like, how did you guys start dating?
Okay. So, me and Mr. J ended up, we knew each other growing up because we grew up in the same church. He was a senior in high school. He randomly called me, and we ended up, like, hanging out when I was in town for a church event. From there, I just, like, really liked him. I thought he was really cool. So I went to prom with him a couple of months later, and from then we started dating. So that's how we started dating. But we've been together for, it'll be 4 years in May for marriage, and a total of like 7 years. No, 6 years.
That's probably the same amount of time Mr. G and I have been dating and married, I think,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, we met at church, and we're like, oh, we go to the same university, let's study together.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, and totally not attracted to him at all. Like, I was like, you're not my type, like, at all. So we were friends for a good year. Like, we really did just study together in the library. Like, that's all we did. And about, I don't know, a year later, like, we were hanging out, and I, like, realized I started dressing up for him and, like, doing my makeup for him. And all this time, my roommates were all like, oh, you should date him. And I was like, no. And then one day I was like, oh, it's happening. I like him. And I was like, there's no way he likes me. I was like, I'm just gonna push this feeling down. And then, like, one day he we were watching a movie, and he's like,
He did?
and I was like, here's my sign. And then he was like, whoa!
Did he?
We're kissing now.
Did he?
And
Oh my gosh, that's
he was
awesome.
my first Christian relationship, so I was like, okay.
That's so good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a solid high five.
Oh, I felt that. I hope you guys felt that.
Hot. So, we should probably tell our viewers, or the 12 people that will watch this video.
Our 12 friends who found this.
Friends, how we know each other.
Yeah.
When we started going to our church that we go to now, we met some good friends of ours, and they were like, you guys need to meet Katie and Mr. G.
Yes. And they told me, too. They're like, you have got to meet Bethany and Mr. J. They said Mr. J.
And so we did.
Was that a party? Is that a
It was, oh yeah.
party?
It was our
It was
friends,
our friends going away party. Yeah, that's right.
So from then, I think, oh yeah, and then after that we went to Magnolia's on a double date.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it was awesome. Like we ended up just having really solid conversation and we just became really good friends. And then we hang
done
out.
life together.
Yeah.
Like Bible studies, discipleship groups.
Yeah, so that's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
And so why don't you explain like how this
So
came about?
this all came about because we've been inspired. We like talking about sex, and we've been inspired by other Christian women and couples who are pretty open about everything, and they're like we said in our intro, we want to break down taboos. Like this doesn't need to be taboo. There's a lot of people who have a lot of questions, and they're in the dark on it.
Yeah.
And we have questions too. And we have conversations.
Yeah.
So why not encourage everyone to have these conversations?
Totally.
By stepping out and doing it all.
Yeah. Why can't it be something celebrated instead of something...
Celebrate it. Celebrate it. It's good. It's not a sin in marriage.
Yes.
And yeah, make it healthy. Make it good. Have fun. Be creative.
And I think there's a lot of ways that I feel like us as Christians can tend to feel condemnation about
Or
in their
even
sex
alone.
life.
I feel like alone or not being able to figure out, like, I feel like people beat themselves up when they're not in a healthy place.
So we want to like bring like clarity to it and bring light to it instead of like keeping it in like a shadow and kind of undefined and untattered with. Like let's touch it, let's hold it, let's feel it, let's poke at it.
So we're addressing young, married, no kid, adults, and people who are getting there.
Yeah, we're gonna put it out there and be super candid with you guys and just tell you guys of our experiences. Like we said, this is not professional. We are not doctors. We are not
Nobody's paying us.
Psychotherapists.
I didn't go to school for this.
Psychologists. Shrinks.
We just like people who do conversations.
Yes, and we like talking about it with each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, we can
we're
talk
pretty
about
blunt.
it. And we can bring you into it.
We're being brave here.
We are being brave. I'm proud of us. No, that was better. There we go. All right, so that's it for Katie and Beth Talk Sex.
This is it, guys.
We'll see you next week. And make sure to subscribe.
Oh, yeah, subscribe to us if you want to see more of us.
Yeah. You'll get a video once a week.
All about the intricacies. If you want to know all about the intricacies of orgasms and positions.
Yes. And everything.
Bachelorette.
Yes,
Fun
and
stuff.
honeymoons. And toys.
Oh.
And just, who knows? We're just going to go there.
Break down the taboo.
Break it down the
And
barrier.
count some.
One episode at a time. Boom. So, that's it. Have a great week.
Love you.
Bye.